Hello family, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another video. I'll be dropping videos back to back for you guys, maybe 3 or 4 times in a week or so. I'm here to react on Lily Pope's video, the prank she made with her children about her divorcing their daddy also. Lily Pope, you're not supposed to do such video at all. You're not, to you said it was a prank, but that video wasn't a prank. It wasn't a prank at all. You were directly or indirectly telling us, giving us a message, trying to pass out a message to us. We understand now. You said because the children weakness, you and their dad had a quarrel. Both of you had a quarrel, so you did it in front of them, the weaknesses, so you decided to prank them. You don't tell us that. We know you quarrel with him all the time. We know very well. We know you fight with your husband all the time, and it wasn't even a quarrel. It was a fight. It was a physical fight, because men looking at your eyes shows that you've been crying. You've, even before you came making that video, you cried behind closed door. And were you trying to fight him or what? You're a woman. You're not even supposed to be. Look, Lily, you're not supposed to be bringing out your family outside in public, in the social media. It's not every time. See, there's always problem in every home. We do have issues with our partners, but we don't bring our partners outside. But you, from the beginning, you always sell out your husband. You always bring him out to sell him out. Fighting with him wasn't even enough for you. The next thing you did was to manipulate the children. You were trying to manipulate them. You were trying to pass message to them and to us too. You came out and started telling us that you wanted to prank them. What kind of prank is that? Look, let me tell you, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you want to do, you shouldn't involve the children. You're not supposed to bring those children out and start pranking them, giving them. You were trying to make them hate their father. You were trying to tell them that you'll be a better parent if they follow you. You take care of them more than the way their father is supposed to take care of them. No, now you're not supposed to manipulate them to see their father in a different way in front of them. If you're having issue with your husband and you had that issue in front of them, you're damaging them mentally, because if they grow, they will either see it as a normal thing to always quarrel or fight with their husbands and their wives, or the men will start beating their wives up and down, or the women will their husband will start beating them. They will think it's normal. Or, my sister, you have to use your brain. Your children are growing up. You're not supposed to be doing those things in front of them. Don't fight with your husband in front of them. It's not good. So you see, when I watched that video where you were telling your children, you pranked them that you were going to leave their dad, I just smiled. That was when I told myself that this Lily, he marry her at all. He marry her at all. That is the main reason why if you have an issue with a reactor, you involve that person's child, because you don't value your children. If you do value your children, you won't involve another person's child. Whenever you're having issue with any reactor, you don't involve their children. You don't, because if you have your children, if you value them, you won't bring them out on camera and start making them cry. Look at what you did now. You brought them out, manipulated them, you made them cry on camera. They were crying. Even you, self, men looking at that video, everybody will know that you had issue. You guys had a serious issue, because you too, you cried. It was real. It wasn't fake. You see, that video wasn't fake. That video is real. That's what you've been planning since you gave birth to those your sons. You've been planning on leaving that man. You've been planning on divorcing him. So that's why you're trying to prepare those children mentally so that they will get used to it. But where you got it wrong is that you actually brought them out on social media and embarrassed yourself to show the whole world the kind of mom that you are. Why will you do that? And secondly, you're not supposed to bring those children out and you start manipulating them so that they will see their dad as the bad person. No, you don't do that, Linda. It's not good. That's the reason why you told Banigo what you told her. You told her, you called her a cook, and you told her that without reaction money, she won't be able to feed her family. So you were trying to tell us that Banigo's husband is not capable of feeding them. Or were you trying to tell us that Banigo is the one feeding her family? Or were you trying to tell us that without reaction money, that Banigo's children, they won't eat? Were you trying to tell us that they don't look healthy enough? They don't look like children that they feed very well. That you don't value your children. That is why you don't value people's children. That was how you insulted Vicky's child to you. See, the only thing I want to tell you is that you should mind the way you behave. We know you fight with your husband a lot. We know very well that you fight with him every time, all the time. You don't have to. You don't need to do that. At least if I can count, you've stayed in marriage more than 8 years. You're supposed to learn how to live with your husband. You're supposed to have known how to live with him without physical fight, without making trouble, without quarreling all the time. Whatever you're doing, though, put the children out. Take them out of it. Don't manipulate those children again. They are too young to be manipulated. They are too young to start seeing their father like as the bad person. They are too young. Don't come out and embarrass yourself again. Stop bringing out your family outside. Stop bringing out your family outside, and stop talking down on people and their family, people's children. Stop talking down on people's children. Lily, you're not the only one on YouTube street. Stop talking down on. I don't even see what you have that other people don't have. They even have more better, far better than yours. What they have far better than yours. I know very well that since you gave birth to those children, you've been considering divorce, because that was what you were waiting for. You were waiting for you to give birth to boys so that you say, okay, I've given birth to girls, I've given birth to boys. What else? You're considering divorce. If you want to divorce, that is your problem. But make sure it doesn't affect those children. Make sure it doesn't affect those children. You were busy talking about your friendship between you and Uche. Because you're able to manipulate Uche, that is why Uche is still your friend. Because Uche knows the kind of person that you are. You're able to manipulate her. You can manipulate her and tell her whatever you want to tell her, and then she will accept it. That is why your friendship with Uche is very strong. Apart from Uche, who else is your friend? You were busy saying you don't like gossip. Who said you don't like gossip? Who said you don't gossip?